Okay, folks, welcome to the series number 5 here. Offense for me. I've got 40 seconds left to score a touchdown or kick a field goal and give myself points before the half. I do believe I get the ball in the second half here, so let's go ahead and look at what I'm running. I'm running the hitches and corners with my usual adjustment of adjusting Butler here from running the post into the seam route. The reason I'm doing that is I want to see if I can't split the safeties in this, since it's a cover 3 look. Here, normally I would send him on a seam route as well to split the safeties, but because I see everybody up tight, I'm thinking this is 3-man up. So I want to see if he beats the corner here, or beats the the nickel corner here, or dime corner here, and can get open to get myself a nice gain and get out of bounds, save me some clock without having to waste timeouts. And of course I have my slant route on this, and he is, like I said, looks like it's a quarter man 3 deep. So let's go ahead and run this, see what happens, and then we'll discuss. Making my adjustments. See what happens. We get the ball snapped here, and right off the bat I can tell you the corner will probably be there, just depending on what that safety does. If he comes hard down, then yeah, I'm not going to want to look at it. The other thing I'll be looking at here is this is covered. This may open up, although I doubt it. Well, we'll have to look and see here in a second. I think already I'm looking for this and knowing I can probably get this once he at least gets even with the linebacker. So let's run through some more, see what happens here. Okay, player is using the linebacker here. See, he's trying to stick with me. Now, I've already got him beat. That's a linebacker. That's Des Bryant. Speed is on my side. Make the big catch, and no, he dropped the ball. So, not a first down, not a good start to the drive for me. Let's go back, see if anything else opened up. That corner route was there. I really could have thrown this outside right here, right now. Got myself a nice little gain and got out of bounds more than likely for a big chunky yardage, plus saving myself the clock. This side, I wouldn't call this covered. I think this guy had enough room to react, and he was in good position underneath to be able to undercut the play. This was not there at all, not to me at least. This was a good decision on my part, I thought. So we'll go ahead and call this a 0 for the play success, but we're going to call it a 1 for my decision-making process in this case. I did do what I should have done. I hit the open receiver. He's open right here. That would have been a nice chunk if he makes that catch. But I also had this here too, so it's splitting hairs in this case. I knew what I had. Obviously, I knew at this point I had no pressure. One guy rushing, I have 5 linemen. I just had to keep myself, keep a lot of linemen between me and that one guy. So we're going to give this a 1 on this play. Again, as you can see, this is the open guy. Once he gets across, he just doesn't make the catch in this case. All right, 2nd and 10 here from the with 34 seconds left, still on the 17-yard line. As you can see, I'm running the flood right here. So what I'm looking at here, again, man 3 deep, or man up 3 deep, I believe, out of the quarter set. As you can see, in this case, I have a deep route, a deep bench or an intermediate bench, and then the arrow route here, or the arrow stop. And then we have a shallow cross here, and then the dig at about 12 yards depth, 11 yards depth. So if this is the man, which is pretty much what I'm expecting, most people do run this in this case. I usually do too. So it's a good defense to call when you have this situation going. So obviously he's got to take deep in this case. If it's man, he's coming with him. So what I'm going to look for here, or what I want to look for, is to see if he can beat his guy. If he has a good break here, then yeah, that's the guy I want to hit. Again, also I may hit this if it's open right away, because this guy has a long way to go to get to him. If I can hit that like right now and get turned up and get as many yards as I can, get out of bounds because I'll be on the sideline, I'll be happy with that. Outside of that, then the next things I'll be looking for, obviously, is a shallow drag, but I really don't want that. It's too short, so to me it's kind of a waste of time, unless there's like nothing in the middle of the field when he's there. But then obviously my last resort will be my dig here, which, as I've told you many times before, it will open up eventually, just depending if you have time. Usually he's been dropping guys back. We'll see if he does in this case. So let's go ahead and run the play and see what happens. So yeah, he's dropping off everybody in this case. I have all the time in the world. Nothing is here. Let's go ahead and go back just a little bit. So as you can see, right off the bat, this guy gets a great bump on my receiver. So that really just kills that play. It also kills this play here too, this arrow route, because he ends up running right into it. We'll look over at Williams real quick. Yeah, the bump on this is ridiculously good. I have nothing. Even if he does open up, you get a corner or a safety. It's a corner, just sitting over the top here. So I'm already looking for the crossing route. Oops, get the rewind instead. And really not there. I see this guy here, so not worth it. But I knew right here, look at this. He's already got separation. Once he makes that break, boom, boom, give him some time to keep that separation. Yes, no, plenty of separation there. Throw it up high. On this case, I probably shouldn't have thrown it high, but it's something I usually do because none of these guys are going to be able to jump with Dez, so does make it a harder catch, but still. And I get the first down. So obviously play success is there. This isn't a 20-yard gain, so it's not a big play bonus or anything like that. So I get play success for a point for that, and then for decision making, I'll take that. It's not bad. It's a pretty good decision in this case. I do believe I use a timeout right here as well.